I'm Chad Finn. Welcome to Globe 10.0, joined by Amalie Benjamin. Amalie, Kevin Garnett's had some nagging injuries the past few weeks. First, the abductor muscle in his thigh, now an ankle injury. This is a guy who's playing 30 minutes a game this year, down a little bit from last year. But at his age, it's still a lot to ask. Are we seeing the slow breakdown of Kevin Garnett here, or is it just sort of a cyclical thing where he's just banged up at the end of the year?
I think it's inevitable that we will see the end of Kevin Garnett and his breakdown, and I think this may be the start of that. I mean, not only is he a guy who's about to turn 37, but he is a guy who has logged so many minutes on
It's
that
incredible.
body.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the minutes and they're just sort of mind-blowing. He started young, he's played a lot of minutes over the years, and even though Doc Rivers has really tried to sort of limit that and be very smart about when he plays, there's a lot of time on those knees in that body.
Yeah, he's got to be. I mean, he played 35, 40 minutes a game coming into the league in, 1996, 95, 96. So that is a lot of wear and tear. This is something we were talking about 3 years ago when he was hurt in the playoffs. Are we seeing the physical breakdown in Kevin Garnett? I think he's still going to be a very, very valuable player, even if his body does start to betray him a little bit. I think he could be one of the great role players in NBA history, whether that's with the Celtics or somewhere else. But I don't think he ever allows himself to get to that point. He's just too proud, and it means too much to him to be a key part of a winning team. So if this is the beginning of his slow breakdown, I don't think we see him play out to the end of his contract. But I tend to think right now it just happens to be the long season taking its toll. It's nothing serious. It's not a Rondo injury or anything like that. Hopefully Doc can just manage his minutes a little bit better than he has.
I think that's been the biggest thing for the two of them. I mean, those two work together so well, Doc and Kevin Garnett, and they really always seem to be on the same page and giving input to each other. And I think that really has perhaps helped Garnett extend these years and not break down, as you said a couple of years ago. So I think that's important is for the two of them to continue to talk and manage those minutes and be able to say he needs to play some fewer minutes tonight,
right,
and will benefit in the playoffs, say.
Yeah, maybe even a couple more days off along the way here for Garnett, even if he is healthy. How long has he been around? I think there was only 1 year that separated Doc Rivers' playing career from the beginning of Garnett. So that's a lot of miles, a lot of minutes. The Celtics need to be prudent with Garnett the rest of the way, but we haven't seen the decline with him quite yet.